Hey guys, Pinkstar here, and today I am doing a Q&A video. I asked you guys on social media what questions you'd like to ask me, so today I am going to be answering those questions in this video. I'm pretty excited to do it. This is the first Q&A that I have actually done, so hopefully you guys like this and you find out a little bit more about me. So here we go. Alright, so first question, how long ago did you start cosplaying? Okay, well, I actually started cosplaying back in, I think, 2009? Yes, something like that. So, yeah, I've been cosplaying for nearly 10 years. I did start making my first cosplay around about this time, about 10 years ago, for my first ever cosplay competition, which I did in 2009. As Sakura from Naruto. It was a very basic cosplay, but that's where I started. I didn't really know how to sew or do anything. I had my grandma and my mum helping me to do that. And yeah, and then I've just built on my skills from there, so I've improved definitely a lot over the years. But yeah, that's where I started. So it was about nearly 10 years ago that I started cosplaying. Before that, I didn't really do anything at all that was to do with costumes or sewing. I did a little bit of art school. That's about the extent of anything that I actually did. Question 2. What do you suggest as simple starter methods to get into cosplay for noobs? Alright, so first off, you want to cosplay a character that you love. You want to either love the costume or love the character enough that you're going to be wearing that all day at a convention. Secondly, it depends if you want to make the costume or if you want to buy the costume. So you can buy lots of pre-made costumes online. There's quite a few different websites that sell cosplays, especially anime cosplays. Otherwise you can commission another cosplayer to make a cosplay for you or make parts of the cosplay. You can even just alter some normal clothing to look like a character, so you don't have to fully make the cosplay. If you want to make a full-on cosplay, I definitely suggest asking other cosplayers how to make stuff. YouTube is your best friend. You're going to want to go and watch lots of cosplay tutorials on YouTube. They help you out immensely. I've learned so much just from watching tutorials online. My first ever cosplay that I did that was armor based, I went online and I found Kamui Cosplay and all her tutorials, and I learned so much about making armor. And yeah, so definitely tutorials are the best thing. Ask around, join some cosplay groups. Cosplay Facebook groups are great. Everybody's really willing to help out, so yeah, all I can say is just jump in there and give it a go. If it's not fantastic the first time around, you'll learn and you'll get better as you go along. Question 3. What games are you looking forward to in the future? This one is super easy. I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I am super excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out at the end of January next year. I've been waiting for this game for forever, so yeah, super excited about that one. Fingers crossed it doesn't get delayed any further, because it was supposed to be coming out this year and it got delayed till end of January, and I don't want it to be delayed any longer because I can't wait any longer. So excited. Otherwise, I'm also looking forward to Spyro, which comes out at the end of this year. I loved the original, so I'm super excited to play the remake of that. Otherwise, I just play World of Warcraft like a crazy person, so that's generally what I do with most of my spare time, is I'll be on WoW, playing that. So I'm either playing WoW, or I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts, probably. Okay, question 4. What first inspired you to start cosplaying? Would have to be the BlizzCon cosplay competition. I've been watching this for years, because because I've been playing WoW since I was about 19, and yeah, just loved watching the BlizzCon cosplay competition. I thought it was incredible that these people were actually bringing the characters that I loved in the game to life, and they just looked amazing, super detailed, like armor work and everything, so amazing. I was like, I really want to do that. Didn't think I would ever be able to do that. And then I went to an Armageddon convention in Christchurch and saw that they had a Christchurch competition for cosplay to make your own costumes. And so I thought, yeah, this is the perfect time to actually give it a go and see, you know, if I can actually do this. And that's when I entered Sakura. Didn't get anywhere because it was terrible. Because it was just really basic, and I didn't have any skills. I didn't really know what to expect going into the competition. The second year I got Best Novice, and I've kind of just improved my skills from there. So that's what inspired me, and I was super excited to be able to have gone to BlizzCon in 2016 and to actually compete in the BlizzCon cosplay contest, because that's kind of where it all started. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. Like, it was surreal, the fact that I actually got to walk the stage in front of a crowd of like 25,000 people and show off my costume, and people at home would be watching that on the live stream like I was all those years ago. So yeah, that's kind of how I started, and what inspired me to start. Okay, question 5. Do I have a favourite cosplay so far? Oh. Okay, my favourite cosplay is probably a love-hate relationship, and that would be my Tyrande cosplay. I absolutely love Tyrande. She's my favourite WoW character, and I absolutely loved the way her armour turned out. It was super intricate and detailed, and all the filigree work on her like shoulder and breastplate and everything. It took me forever, but I loved it. It turned out so amazing. But I hate it because you have to paint yourself purple, and I really hated body painting myself for about 3 hours every time I got into this cosplay. But it's still definitely one of my ultimate favourite cosplays that I've done. I also really loved my Alexstrasza cosplay that I did last year. That was just insane. That was my dream cosplay to do, and I was so happy that I managed to pull it off. So yeah, those are my favourite ones so far, and I guess that list will probably keep changing because the better I get and the more skills I learn and things, the more detailed my costumes get, the more likely I am to boost somebody else up into that favourite slot. So yeah, I've forgotten what number I'm at. Woo! This is number 6? Yeah. What is your current dream cosplay? At the moment, I don't really have one. Alexstrasza was my dream cosplay, and I've finished that now, so I don't really have dream cosplay at the moment. That was kind of it. I just really want to improve on my skills, so I would actually like to do something that contained maybe some prosthetics, or something that was not human, maybe larger than life, something like that. Just a completely different change to what I normally do. Normally I just do like nice armor work, but yeah, I'd like to do something a bit different and just change my skill set a little bit, learn some new things. So I really enjoy the learning aspect of cosplay. Learning everything over the years has been the best part. Learning LEDs, armor building, prop work, sewing. Yeah, I want to learn some new skills, so definitely I think something with prosthetics would be really good, but we'll see. Alright, question 7. Would you ever recreate or alter any of your older cosplays because you feel your skills have improved, or do you feel like you can only make room for new ones? This is a really good question. I don't know if I will ever go back and recreate any of my older cosplays. Some of it I would like to fix up and change, maybe redo little bits, because when I do go back and look at them, I realise like how crappy some of it is. There's a lot of it that's like breaking and things because they just weren't well made. My first ever Druid cosplay, my tier 9 Druid, was, at the time I thought it was the most incredible cosplay, I loved it, but the shoulders were terrible. I've actually like just completely peeled them back because it was like paper mache and stuff, so I kind of like to redo that one maybe. I've also looked at the gems on that one and yeah, they were terrible. Yeah, we won't go there. It just doesn't look that great anymore. I can't believe I thought it looked amazing at the time, but that's fine. So that one I kind of would like to go back and redo a few things maybe if I had time. But yeah, otherwise probably not. I kind of just want to make new stuff and learn more new skills and things rather than dwelling too much on the past. But if I ever have time, I may go back and you know, redo that one because it was a really good cosplay. I really liked that one. Question 8. How does it feel for you to watch your ability and craftsmanship grow? And do you still think you have room left to improve? Well, I definitely have room left to improve, as I just mentioned before, looking at old cosplays. Every year I kind of feel like I look back and go, I could have done that so much better now that I know how to do this other skill and things. So yeah, I feel like every year I improve a little bit more and more. It may not be like super drastic, but I definitely improve, and I aim to try and learn something and improve from the previous year, each year that I make a costume. How does it feel to watch your ability and craftsmanship grow? Wow, it's pretty amazing actually. As I said, when I look back, some of my costumes are terrible, but at the time I thought they were amazing. So yeah, it's pretty crazy looking through them and just seeing like how much I've improved. And yeah, it's kind of a proud moment when you're like, yeah, I did that, and wow, look what I can do now compared to what I could do then. So yeah, it's actually one thing that I suggest everybody do is just, you know, have a look at your first costume and then where you are now, and just realize how much your skills improve. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're amazing, just as long as you keep improving each time, you'll get better and better with practice, and yeah, one day you will make amazing stuff. Like lots of incredible cosplayers out there that I look up to who do stunning work. So yeah. Alright, I think I answered that one. What question am I up to now? 9? Dream location for any cosplay photo shoot. Oh, I don't know. That's a really hard one. I don't know. It depends on the costume. I try to have a photo shoot somewhere that is kind of in the world of my character, like where my character would fit in. So like druids and things that I've done, I like the foresty sort of scene, things like that. It really depends on the costume as to where the photo shoot would be. Obviously I'd love to do some photo shoots like in another country. It was just like, I would love to do a cosplay that fit in really well with some like old school, like some old architecture, like something really pretty with like, yeah, oldish kind of marble buildings and things. I don't know, it's, yeah, that's a hard one, but definitely I think I just try to fit the cosplay, like the photo shoot around my cosplay. So I don't really have a dream location as such. Hope that answers the question. Question 9, I think. What has been the hardest part of cosplay and how did you overcome it? I think one of the hardest parts of cosplay is trying not to compare yourself too much to other people who have done like the same costume, or other people in your community that may have more followers or likes on social media, things like that. I do struggle quite a bit with that. It's like trying not to compare yourself is really difficult. All I can suggest is focusing on yourself and doing the best that you can do. And I mean, if people don't like what you do, then that's their problem. Yeah, I try not to like look too much into the likes and the follows and things too much, and just do what I do, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I do. I love what I made, whether somebody likes it or not. So yeah, I think it's just focusing more on how you feel about yourself and what you've made, rather than worrying too much about how others react to it and others feel about your costume. Yeah, I think that's probably the hardest part. Question 10. What made you get into cosplay? I think I kind of answered this one earlier on. It definitely was just seeing other people in amazing costumes and realizing that they'd made them themselves, and I thought that was incredible, and I just really wanted to get into the artistic side of it. So I've never actually bought a costume. All my cosplays I have made myself from scratch, and that's what I enjoy the most, the craftsmanship of the whole thing. I mean, yeah, some people just do it because they want to dress up and they love it, and they love the character and they just want to have fun, and that's fine too. I mean, there's all different ways you can cosplay, but I definitely got into it for the craftsman things. I just really wanted to learn some new skills and have fun, and yeah, make something that I enjoyed like playing. I enjoyed playing my characters on the game, and then I wanted to make it in real life. So yeah. Question 11. What inspires you, and how do you decide on your next project? Ooh, okay, so definitely playing the games is what inspires me, or watching an anime. If I really love a certain character or a certain costume that somebody's wearing, like an outfit that someone has, or an arm set in WoW, if it just grabs me and I just really like that, if I think it's detailed, it looks like fun, it looks like a challenge, that sort of thing inspires me to do it. And that's kind of how I decide on my costumes. I usually like look at a costume, look at a character and say, yep, no, I'd really like to do that. And you've really got to love what you're going to make, because if you don't want to make it and you're not going to put in the effort, it's not going to turn out the way you want it. So you've got to 100% want to do it before you start making it. Otherwise you'll probably get halfway through and then think, I can't be bothered. You may rush to get it done, or just kind of toss it aside and never do it. So yeah, you've got to really love it. You can't just go, oh, that's popular right now, I might cosplay that, and think, I hate that character, why am I doing this? And it's just not fun. That's not what it's about. You want to have fun, you want to enjoy it. Question 12. Do you have any role models? Yeah, I guess I look up to quite a few cosplayers. Most of them are overseas. Generally people like Kamui cosplay, Urza cosplay, Lightning, who else? There's lots. Yeah, heaps of cosplayers that are Compatsu. Pretty much anyone who does like cool armory work. People who are just humble and just do their own thing. Yeah. Anyone who does really cool detailed warbler work, love them. So yeah, I just generally follow a lot of cosplayers, and yeah, just anybody who's really positive and makes cool stuff. Right. Question 13. what is your dream cosplay or dream cosplay group? Yeah, as I said, I don't really have a dream cosplay as such at the moment. I am actually in a group for a cosplay group that would be like a dream group, which is the dragon aspects from World of Warcraft. We've got a group together that are actually doing those. I'm currently working on a female version of Nostormu for that. So yeah, that's probably one of my dream groups that I've always wanted to do. So I'm pretty excited to be in that one. Otherwise, I don't really have a dream cosplay as such at the moment. Right, question 15, do I have a cosplay Instagram? I do have Instagram. It's kind of a mix of like personal and cosplay stuff, so it has a range of things. Most of it is cosplay though, so if you want to follow me there, please do so. I would love you forever. I'll post the link down below, but it is pinkstar_14 on Instagram, so yeah, come check me out. I'll actually post all my social media links down the bottom, so if you don't follow me on one of those, please do. I love you forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I do try to post on all my social medias. If I am posting something on Instagram, I'll generally post it on Facebook and Twitter and things like that as well. But yeah. And last but not least, what is your favourite mount in World of Warcraft? I have a couple. One that I own is my fairy dragon. It's not rare, you just buy it from the store, but I love it. It changes colour and it's a fairy dragon. I love fairy dragons. So yeah, that one. The other one is the Vicious Lightsaber. I want this mount. I wanted this mount for so long. But yeah, you used to only be able to get it through rated BGs or from doing like threes in arena. And unfortunately I wasn't really a PvP person. I generally just PvE. So I never got one of the Vicious saddles to be able to purchase a Vicious War Saber. So currently I don't have it, but with this new expansion, they now have changed it so that you only have to win 100 in 2's arena. So me and my husband are probably going to be doing some of those, and hopefully eventually I'll win 100 and then I'll be able to get my Vicious Lightsaber mount. Well, that's all the questions, so thank you so much for watching. I had a great time answering all these questions that you guys gave me. I really appreciate you guys helping me out with making this video. So everybody who did ask a question on my social media pages, thank you. You're fantastic. Yeah, if you have any further questions, or if you didn't get to ask a question and you want to, you can post a comment down below with your question and I'm happy to answer it for you. And as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. That's it from me, guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. See you.